This is Ben from Broken Hill Video, coming to talk to you about a woman, a topic everyone knows about. And what I'm going to talk about is why it seems that why people aren't respecting them nowadays, okay? A lot of the blame comes down to things like Hollywood that are using the old sex sells trick in all their movies, okay? But you can't put all the blame on them. The blame comes from the way people treat women. Alright? I'm getting tired of seeing guys abusing or misusing women just for sex or other things they might want. Alright? A woman should be cared for and cherished. The love of a woman is earned and she feels you're worthy of giving it to. Okay? So if you get to the point where she gives you that, you should accept whatever she wants to do with you and take whatever she wants to give you, okay? You shouldn't be trying to scheme ways to get sex with a woman. Anything like that is earned, okay? Women are not toys to be used for whatever purposes you desire, alright? If you wouldn't want them to do that to you, why are you doing it to them? And seriously. You need to treat them with respect, just as you want them to treat you with respect. Okay? You can't just think that it's not going to affect you in some way or another. There's more than one way that could go bad for you, okay? If you think it's just harmless fun, nothing that's going to happen to me for it, wrong. Because, okay, what it goes around comes around. Everyone knows that. It might not come back around immediately, but when it does come back, you're going to regret it. It might be sooner, it might be later. Well, you know, you might be 10 years later, think no problem, and the girl shows up at your door with what is apparently your 10-year-old child. You never know. Alright? Now, I'm not trying to sound dramatic or I'm not trying to sound dramatic or anything, but I know for a fact women should be respected. They should be treated properly. Alright? Yes, I know they're beautiful, and I know that some of them are, and I know that they're very attractive. And yes, I know look, I want a girlfriend just as much as anyone, okay? But I want one that I like for her, not for just looks or anything like that. Yes, she'll look, I can imagine, every woman looks good to me, okay? That's just it. Or anyone but I just think all women look good in some way or another, okay? Alright? But they should not be treated as items or tools or anything like that, okay? A woman should be respected along with her feelings, her opinions, If you really want to get the love of a woman, you should respect her and everything about her, from her opinions to her looks, what she wants to do. You should respect her and love her for what she is, for who she is, not what she looks like, or however good she is in bed or anything like that. That's how you choose your woman, okay? That don't matter. The last part don't. What does matter is what they are and who they are, okay? Maybe your type's the ditzy cheerleader, or you like the intellectual woman. Fine then. Whatever it is, respect her and care for her because of that. Alright? And if you have a woman, if you have the love and affection of a woman, or at least have her liking you enough to go out with you, don't abuse it. Don't think that it's always going to be there for me, because it's not. Alright? While a woman can give you her heart, if someone feels like their heart's... If you feel like someone wasn't treating you right, wasn't listening to you, wasn't talking to you, and just playing out was rude to you every time you were around, would you stay with them? Heck no, I wouldn't. So why would she? You have to realize that most of the time, women want something real, okay? The only time I've never met a woman that's been loose enough to just say, I want to have sex with every man I ever met, okay? I I know there's some like that out there, and I'm not going to say that they're bad people, okay? What you do with someone is not... Okay, how they do that is their concern, but when they have sex with a guy, it should be when they want to, not when they've been talked to it or tricked to do. It should be when they feel they want to do it with the guy. Whether it's on the first date, the 10th, after the marriage, after the wedding, I don't care. That's her decision. You should respect it. Alright? You can't just force this sort of thing onto a person. You can't just make them do what you want them to do. Alright? So, when I say respect the woman, my rules are, treat them how you would want to be treated, okay? Always be nice to them, compliment them. When they're not feeling good, do what you can to make them feel better about themselves. Make them feel good, alright? And every day you talk to them, never go a day without telling them at least once a day that they're beautiful, alright? Also, sorry, got a bit of a bug in my throat, but still, got a bug that's been going around. What you need to do is you need to respect her, like I said before. Just follow the rules. Always respect her for who she is. Always tell her she's beautiful, and compliment them, okay? Make it a real compliment. Don't just say something that you don't believe, alright? If they walk down in an ugly dress or something and they ask your opinion, just tell them you look beautiful, but the dress don't. Alright? Also, make sure you like her no matter how much she shows off or how little she does, okay? Don't expect the girl to go wearing cut-off jeans and a tight t-shirt with everywhere, okay? It's in the middle of winter here, or getting there, and winter like weather. You expect them to be wearing that stuff out of public? Not here. Alright? And they should be able to wear whatever they want to wear in public, okay? If they want to wear that stuff, fine them. But also remember, it's her choice to wear it. It's not because you want her to. And she looks good no matter what she's wearing, alright? As long as... okay? And as long as you can understand what I'm saying, and you know what I'm saying, that's good. Now, if you actually believe what I say, or do what I say, that's a different subject. Now, after I post this video, there's going to be a lot of comments from women that say, yeah, he's right. Why don't no one think like that, or anything like that, alright? I might have a few questions, but not much. But here's the fact. If you think your ways are working, if you look at all the reviews and find how many of them are women, and about 90% of women or so say they agree with the stuff I say, then that's 90% of the fact that you should listen. That 90% tells you that you're wrong, alright? Or at least the 90% of women on here have a different point of view of it, okay? So look. Just treat them how you want to be treated, alright? Respect them, love them, and care for them for who they are, alright? No matter what they do, or how they do, or why they do it, just love them, or like them for who they are. You don't need a girl to be naked for her to be beautiful, okay? That's the thing. Just love her for who she is. Tall, skinny, fat, thin, short, modest, immodest, or whatever the word is. And just learn to grow more together as a couple. Okay? You just gotta show you care. That's a big step to showing you care for a person. Just accept them for who they are and don't try to force anything on them or make them change. Okay? And this part goes for women. If you don't want a guy to try to change you, don't try to change the guy. Okay? I'm going to do another segment on that later. But that will be later. there are a few things that will change in a relationship. I will admit, there's small things that do happen, okay? A guy might stop smoking for a girl. She don't want to be around smokers. That's a different subject. She's doing that for her. It's not because she wants him to do it. Okay? But still, just take what I said to heart. Think about it. Consider it. Write me a few comments. Please, I'd like to know what you think. And, just consider what you do and how you do it before you decide that you should before you decide what to do or how to do. Okay? Just consider what I'm saying before you decide to treat a woman like crap or anything, okay? Thank you. This has been Broken Hill Videos, and good night, folks. See ya.